to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. You take a look at the Bucks.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this game a reality. This team is ready for the deciding contest in the series, and they get to play in front of their die-hard fans as well.
Outside Johnson. No good with a layup. Durant for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Johnson with it. He's picked it up. Oh!
Wow, he almost brought the house down. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Pass to Durant. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And he buries his first look. You take a look at the Bucks. They know they get one shot in this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game. 1:05 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Markkanen's got room. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Back to Johnson. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
Durant with it. Now quickly defending. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
The Clippers lead by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Christie. And stolen by Markkanen. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Finished off the break.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Turner from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Markkanen sets a screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Now here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. Allen with it. Markkanen outside. That's the Sensabaugh to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Markkanen from long range. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 10. Left side, Hardaway. three, Durant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Durant. Off target with the three. So it's the Clippers now. Now here's Barrett. Defended by Hardaway. And here is Barrett. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Barrett into the lane. Pass to Murray Boyles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. There's the screen by Kuzma. He takes it in. It's stolen by Johnson. For three, Allen. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 7. Inside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's Jackson with the three. Nails it from 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for Stacey.
Murray Boyles sinks that one from the post. Murray Boyles has got his second bucket on the night. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Driving to the basket. Johnson with a bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyles. The open shot by Allen. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Driving inside. Here's Kuzma. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Dang, shot is off. The Clippers lead by 8. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Porter with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Durant. Lets it go from deep. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Down low. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Left side Durant. 4-3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets and no distractions.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. And here's Turner from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Durant. Pass to Murray. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And so Ty Lue calls a time out. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Right side Hardaway. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Durant. Kept alive. That shot, no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Christie. Hardaway. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. No good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to Barrett. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right at the rim, but came up in.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yep, count it.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Outside Christie. Fires the 3. Quickly with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 10.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points. Left side Durant. Fires for three. And he can't get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Turner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for him.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Quickly. Still no points. For three, Allen. And no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Pass to Jang. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Back to Quickly. His 5 to shoot. Pass to Murray Boyle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The drive by Porter. Stolen by Quickly. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Bucks trail by 6. Steps back. Here's Porter. Ah! Whoa!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's Ward. Drives to the hoop. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Turner's been a force. The aggressive mindset, the execution, everything's working for him.
The 3, Allen gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Ward. There's a screen by Turner. There's the drive. And stolen by Barrett. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Murray Boyles. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Murray makes his move. Outside Durant. There's a screen by Turner. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And Allen gets it to go.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Pass to Turner. Back to Durant. Here comes Durant. And here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Now here's Durant. 19-footer. Again! Milwaukee!
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Turner with a rebound. Here's Murray. Outside Durant. Now Christie to take the lead. Ooh, the shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Murray pulls it down. The Bucks trail. Now Durant. Now Murray. From deep. Nope.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Allen jams it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Hardaway on the wing. And he powers it down. One-handed.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Durant. Money from three.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
What a throwdown from KD.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Here's Johnson. Oh, the stuff.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Outside Hardaway. And he drives in. Durant fires. And he nails it.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Marking it outside. Takes a 3. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every